I am excited. Are you excited? Szevasztok! I'm Petra, singer, songwriter, music producer. I react to music, I make music, I talk about music. And today I'm reacting to Ren's Sunflower and Vincent's Tale. So I'm excited because my Ren journey started with the epic storytelling of the tale of Jenny and Screech, and now we're stepping back into that flow with something that already feels next level electrifying. Ren has dropped Vincent's Tale, Prologue, Sunflowers, and Self-Portrait not long ago, like 5 or 6 days ago, as I am filming this video. And if you've been following his journey, you already know that this is his most ambitious project ever. We're talking full-on live one-shots, which we all love and know, a fusion of music and cinema, and a story that's already giving me chills even before I hit play. And knowing that he pushed through massive health battles, from a stem cell transplant in Mexico to an autoimmune flare-up that temporarily blinded him in one eye, just to finish this series, that makes this moment even more special. I cannot wait to feel the storytelling magic! So buckle up and hit the like button if you're hyped as I am, and let's see what Vincent's Tale is about.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy, is in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Oh, such a beautiful shame. The sunflowers will when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's a moment of madness inside of the woe.
We're picking up right where he left the tale of Jenny and Screech. Such a good double for Vincent van Gogh. Loving it so far. Classic one shot. Are we gonna find a cut or not? I don't think so.
Inside of the woes we all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
I love these theater vibes. I know that they are thinking in cinema, but to me, the instrumentation, especially the trumpets and the leading of the melody that he's singing, is just as if I was watching a musical. Let's just go back before I marvel at the flaming sunflowers on that table. The rusty bell that he was doing there was... That's how it was.
Never surrender. Oh, what a terrible scene. Of corporate machines planting seeds where the grass never grows, but the grass, it stays greener in places unknown as we all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me.
Recently, I've been rewatching or exploring Ren's sessions with the Big Push, and I realized how much I love when he just sings. He has so much emotion in his voice, and I wish that this was a theater play and I could watch him sing and I could see his eyes sparkle. That sounds awfully cheesy, but I would say it was worth living if I could see him on stage. I especially love how this scene is lit which specifically color-coded to blues and reds and oranges. It is also, I think, an homage to the colors Vincent van Gogh used on the night sky, the famous night sky painting, but also the sunflowers. So it's a multidisciplinary artistic cooperation and creation.
London town, shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud, never surrender.
The mix of electronic instruments into this very traditional music theater opening with live instruments was seamless, because it started with an 808-ish kick just when the beat started to move in the beginning, and now we transferred into some pads, some arpeggios, and just beeps and stuff. Beautiful transition into something different. It's not easy to pull off. The shot of him just looking into the camera, hold on, yeah, is hypnotizing.
Never surrender.
And the voice sample. I just need to take in what's going on. In your face connection, which I like. It's intruding in the best way. The piano score underneath is like if Bartók met Van Gogh and they met together. There's like a descending line that is going down hills to give us this movement of just spiraling into the bottom of a pit. The composition and the coloring of the shots reminds me of Wes Anderson. I am getting massive Wes Anderson vibes, but with a dark twist. What I love about those stories, beyond the worlds that are created through composition and color, is the breaking of the fourth wall. I feel like this song is not only a prologue, but also it's like the Greek choir in Greek tragedies. When the tragedy happens and the choir comes out and they collectively sing about the tragedies. Basically, we are creating an entire lore now. And I feel like this continuation of the tale of Jenny and Screech is the kind of world building that you can get lost in.
you, my lonely heart is calling. Each night I love you more and more. Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing to you, I sing to you. Bless your heart, I just can't live without you. So come out and meet me, honey,
The camera tilts are just genius, and the fact that they choreographed his movements to the camera tilts.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you, I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right because nothing comes free.
We don't get a break from this camera movement.
But how am I not sick already?
It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I've worked for that right because nothing comes free. The rage we all feel sometimes. The rage of the people who are just surviving but not living.
I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me.
I am really trying to stop the music at places where it's like the end of a phrase and another part starts, so it's not so irritating. But sometimes if I am doing the first time reaction, I have no idea. Anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining myself. I love the line, "Oh Britain, I love you with murderous glee." That line is so alive. It hits me right here, even though I'm not from Britain. But I could sing, "Oh Hungary, I love you with murderous glee." And it's not about a country, really. I mean, it's about what it represents. It represents the system at this moment, in this context. Hold on. No, loathe you. So I made a little mistake and I thought that it was a sarcastic line, and I thought that was
Actually funny.
the line is actually "I loathe you with murderous glee," which is more direct. Maybe we're past the line of sarcasm at this point, so it makes sense.
Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list. The pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick!
Whoa! Okay. The use of chromatic scales always gets me. It is a very strong movement, and it also creates a constant sense of dissonance, and it's unsettling. I cherish the kind of music that allows you to feel the worst parts of yourself, because if you get the chance to actually experience it, put it out in the form of sound or in the form of movement, then it will not hurt anyone, not even you. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. I love how beautifully rhythmicized this line is. Leave this town in dust and rubble, make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm f***ing wasted, but I wasted all my youth. And I still is so damn complacent getting wasted in my truth. These lines are so good that even I can perform them just by reading them. The rhythm is so sublime.
Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar.
What? We went from a movie to a stage light to a video game. That's awesome. Wow, that's a new way of breaking the fourth wall, really. That's f***ing awesome.
Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
I got way too much involved. That hurt. I could feel that. Why did you kill me? Why? Okay, let's just gather ourselves. That was pure evil. That was so unnecessary. See, I was so distracted by the fact that I'm now a character and now I have to fight this evil Ren, that I completely forgot about the instrumentation and the music itself. But very little happened here besides him just keeping the tension with 1 or 2 notes on the guitar and just rapping really fast with a very tight rhythmic pattern. That's all that happened. But sometimes less is more, and even less is even more. Ah! I wonder if it's Foley or the actual ambience that they recorded.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil's soul, a seed in either mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the beacon, crouch on the floor. The court to made him hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot up on his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man a soul for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself. Don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honor. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running? He's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her.
Once again, we are reminded how we choose ignorance, because it's easier to survive like that, rather than face the fact that we are slaves every single day. All of this story is about the cycle of violence and the little man versus the system. And now we're gonna face consequences. That's right, because there's always two sides of the coin. And then there's the coin, which is neither good, neither bad. It's just a coin.
He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was a boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
And that's the first cut. This camera movement was crazy, man. I bet this was on an arm. And my idea of how they actually did that is that they were following him until a point, and then they put the camera on the arm while they were filming, and then this movement happened. And I think the same thing happened when we had the camera traveling around only him before the street fight. That was epic. If you enjoyed this video, give it a good old like. Subscribe if you want to see more random reactions or other reactions or music making vlogs. I make all of them. And if you want to support this channel, you can head over to my Buy Me a Coffee page and leave a donation of your choice and recommend me a song that you think I really need to hear. I highly appreciate you. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Gotta close the door. Is that okay with you? I can go there. You can listen to me talk. How about that? How about it?
How cozy are we? I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. One or not, or so from a stem cell transplant in Mexico. From a stem cell. This is hurting me. It's scary. Okay. Calm down. And knowing that he pushed through massive health battles from a stem cells.
This sentence is killing me.
That temporarily. No. I don't know why I am sudden, all of a sudden, but the point is, I love you and I'll see you in the next one.